Part 1. Kaileena Takeru. Chapter 1. Kaileena's Childhood. Kaileena was born into a noble family with deep ties to the ancient elven culture. Her parents always taught her the importance of justice, equality, and respect for nature. From a very young age, Kaileena showed a great interest in martial arts, leading her to be trained to protect the weak. Despite her noble roots, Kaileena always refused to live a life of luxury. She preferred to be with the people, learning their stories and helping those in need. Chapter 2. Meeting Shinta. Kaileena met Shinta Takeru at a ceremony honoring their ancestors. They had much in common, both descended from a lineage that had once maintained a close relationship with the elves, and both shared a strong desire for justice and freedom. Shinta, with his strategic wisdom and leadership abilities, quickly caught Kaileena's attention. They began a relationship built on mutual respect and love for equality. Chapter 3. Marriage and the Founding of the Resistance. After their marriage, Kaileena and Shinta decided that their mission in life would be to fight the Empire's tyranny. As they witnessed the growing injustices committed by the imperial government, they founded the resistance together. Kaileena, with her kindness and charisma, quickly became the leader of soldiers and civilians who believed in a better future. Under her leadership, the resistance grew and gained popular support. Even though she came from a wealthy and influential family, Kaileena never used her status to intimidate others, preferring to earn respect through her actions. Part 2. Shinta Takeru. Chapter 1. Shinta's Childhood. Shinta also grew up in a prestigious family with ancient ties to the elves. From a young age, he was trained not only in martial arts but also in strategy and diplomacy. Shinta's intelligence always set him apart from others. He knew that to change the empire, he needed to infiltrate its power structures. As a child, Shinta often heard stories about his elven ancestry, but he never realized the significance of this until much later. Chapter 2. The Job at the Imperial Castle. As the years passed, Shinta used his diplomatic skills to secure a position as Chancellor at the Imperial Castle. From this position, he could gather vital information for the resistance while remaining undetected. His work was flawless, and no one suspected that he was a spy. For 10 years, Shinta carefully observed every move made by Anshel Saber, the general who sought to seize power. He witnessed the rise of Anshel's influence within the castle and studied his motivations and ambitions. Chapter 3. Discovering Elven Ancestry. During his investigations, Shinta began noticing traits in both himself and Kaileena that hinted at something deeper in their origins. They discovered that they were direct descendants of the elves, a lineage that had remained hidden for centuries. This explained the advanced abilities they both possessed, and why their ancestors had maintained such strong ties to nature and elven magic. This discovery further fueled their determination to protect the elven legacy and fight the oppressive empire. Chapter 4. Observing Makie. Shinta was also intrigued by Makie, the young girl Anshel Saber brought back from his expeditions. As he observed her brutal training, Shinta noticed something peculiar. Makie had pointed ears, a clear sign of her elven heritage. He began to suspect that Anshel was manipulating her to use as a weapon against both the Empire and the rebels. Chapter 5. Rescuing Makie in the Mines of Tashe. When Anshel Saber rose to power, Shinta knew that his position as Chancellor was in danger. He hid in Tashe, a city known for its mines and its legends. It was there that he discovered that Makie, under the control of the Obedience Tiara, was in the mines with 2 soldiers. Shinta used a secret passage to enter the mines, where he found Makie collapsed, with the tiara shattered beside her. She was confused but finally free from the mind control. Shinta rescued her and took her to his hideout in Tashe. Chapter 6. Revealing the Truth to Makie. At the hideout, Shinta explained everything to Makie about her origins and the Empire. He told her how she had been manipulated by Anshel and used as a weapon. Shinta also revealed the truth about the resistance and their fight to overthrow the Empire. Makie, initially confused, began to understand her true nature and the role she could play in the battle against Anshel and the new imperial regime. Convinced by Shinta, she decided to join the resistance and fight for freedom.